Welcome to my first Draft League Wi-Fi battle for SPL. My team, the Philadelphia Furos, will be taking on Coach Seabad and his Detroit Steel Wings. I'll be giving you guys a quick rundown of my team and the battle will follow shortly after. But first, if you're excited about my return to Draft League, let me know down below, leave a like, and subscribe for more. Big thank you to T-Riches, Draw15, and Joshua for the main structure of the team, and Kiddas, Beery, Ralts, and Habada for their help as well. Seabad has a Sun team, and the main issues are going to be his Paradox Pokemon that give him a speed advantage over my team. My team will be built to counteract that specific edge he has. So for the first Pokemon that I have is going to be my Tornadus. It has a Salac Berry with Bleak Windstorm, Heat Wave, Grass Knot, and Endure. With the speed EVs that I have, I'll be able to outspeed his Walking Wake outside of Sun, and in the Sun, the Salac Berry will allow me to outspeed it if it does get a speed boost with his Photosynthesis ability. Grass Knot is there mainly so that I have a pretty accurate move that can deal a decent amount of damage to his Walking Wake. It hits the Sandy Shocks for a good amount of damage as well. Max special attack, and then the rest goes into HP. My next Pokemon is going to be the Iron Hands with Heavy Slam, Drain Punch, Swords Dance, and Protect. I needed a coverage move for his potential ghost types in Greedent with Terra and his Mismagius. Protect allows me to stall out a couple of Sun turns if he does have the Heat Rock, and even if he doesn't have the Heat Rock, Protect is always going to be nice just to get a little bit of leftovers recovery. The EV spread allows me to be very specially defensive bulky so that the Walking Wake is not going to deal 100% of damage to my health, as well as the speed is for Wheezing Galar so that it does not go for the Will-O-Wisp on me before I have a chance to heavy slam it. Moving on, I have Arcanine Hisui with a moveset of Agility, Extreme Speed, Flare Blitz, and Head Smash. Max attack, enough speed to outspeed Walking Wake, and then the rest in my defenses. Arcanine is going to be very good just because of the Extreme Speed priority, and Agility is a great setup move as there is nothing on his team that can actually take the Fire Rock coverage that I have. But the unfortunate thing is Head Smash has to hit, and the Hisuian Lilligant is still going to be able to outspeed me through the +2 speed just because it naturally outspeeds me, even if I go Jolly and the Lilligant is adamant. So there was consideration of going for a Chople Berry, but if he does set up Stealth Rock, then any little bit of damage that I take while setting up the Agility will mean that Lilligant will still KO me through the close combat with the Chople Berry. The greatest thing about this Arcanine is that I can set up on his defensive Pokemon, the Corviknight and the Weezing. The unfortunate thing about this Arcanine is that it is weak to pretty much all of his offensive threats. Sandy Shocks has Earth Power. Ninetales is not going to be offensive, but it's going to be difficult to set up on it because it does get Scorching Sand. Gouging Fire is a ground move. Walking Wake is going to want to kill me. I got to be careful of how I set up with it. Moving on, I have Dragonite. This is probably the most creative set that I have on this team. It has Extreme Speed, Fire Punch, Scale Shot, and Dragon Dance with a Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet is going to be very important because with a layer of Spike, I will be able to knock out a Lilligant while only taking one Triple Axle because of the damage from the Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed does 66%. The Rocky Helmet does another 17%, and 2 layers of spikes or Stealth Rock and spikes will do the other 17. So unless he has a considerable amount of bulk into his Lilligant and I get a very low roll, the Lilligant will only be able to hit me with one Triple Axle, which is only 20 base power, take the Rocky Helmet, and then it will just faint after it takes the Extreme Speed damage, the spikes damage, and maybe the Stealth Rock. So priority going into the game is going to set up Stealth Rock first. The only reason why I have Dragon Dance on this Dragonite is because there's really no other move that I really have that can really fit in that slot anyway, so I might as well just have Dragon Dance there. I don't outspeed the Walking Wake after a Dragon Dance if it is a speed boost, but maybe I get a Dragon Dance as he brings in Ninetales, and then I get a Scale Shot giving me another speed boost, so then I will be able to outspeed it depending on the EVs that it has. Then I have the Tinglu with Spikes, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Whirlwind, Max HP, Max Defense, Leftovers, pretty basic. There's nothing really to talk about there. It's just mainly there to set up hazards, take one hit, prevent him from sweeping me with anything, because this thing is not dying in one hit to anything unless it's a boosted Pokemon, which will be very unlikely because I'll just be able to Whirlwind it away. Then I have DRIFBLIM with the Key Berry. Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Strength Sap, Terra Blast. With the Key Berry, I will be able to take any hit from his offensive Pokemon. The Gouging Fire will not be able to knock me out with any move, which will then activate my Unburden, and I will be able to outspeed his entire team outside of the Lilligant. Terra Blast and Shadow Ball have perfect coverage against his entire team. and then strength sap last so that I can strength sap against his gouging fire or his Lilligant and be able to stall that out, be at a good amount of HP, and then keep setting up on it with Calm Mind. With 2 Calm Minds, I should be able to beat his entire team depending on how much chip I get. Mainly the way that I'm trying to win this game is through chip damage with extreme speed, spikes, hazard, stuff like that. If it does come down to it, DRIFBLIM is very capable of winning. So that is the team. Let's get on to the battle. What's up, everybody? This is Chimpact. Haven't played Pokemon in many years. And this is my first battle in a while. He has Greedent. I was not ready for Greedent, but it is what it is. All right. Alright, so basically the game plan is maybe there's an Agility Arcanine sweep. Maybe there's a DRIFBLIM sweep. Maybe there's a Dragonite sweep. Unlikely, but maybe. Alright, he leads out with Ninetales. As I lead out with Tinglu. Spikes is a little bit more important than Stealth Rock just because it has hit the thing a little bit harder. The Lilligant withdraws probably goes into the Wiggers. Yep. Uh-oh. It is special attack. So there goes possibly all of my hazards. Because this probably kills if it specs. No, it doesn't. Nice. That is definitely specs though, right? I don't think I'm gonna get another opportunity to do anything with this, so I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rock, I guess. Actually, Hydro Steam, if he was specs, should have knocked me out. So that is definitely interesting. Just go for the Drain Punch here, just because I do... Okay. That does a lot. 253? There's Dragon Claw instead of Scale Shot too. $132 is how much it should do. $346, yeah. Protect just to stall out a turn of Sun. And I'm just gonna check how many turns of Sun there should be. 1 or 3. 3. Switch, Hydro Steam, Dragon Claw. Alright, so if he switches out into Walking Wake here, he goes to Greedent. I don't know what Terra type it is. The fact that he switched this in raw probably means that it has Ghost. Yeah, it has Ghost. I can't afford to stay in. I don't know what this Pokemon does. Like, it might have Belly Drum or something. Oh, Fairy. It does have Ghost, right? Is this Ghost? I don't know Greedent's move pool. I think I can go out into DRIFBLIM here. I'll be at +1 defense if he hits me. Oh. Gyro Ball, okay. Ideally, this is not Thunderwave. What is his team? I'll go for the Terra Blast here, because I should be able to stall out the Gouging Fire with Strength Saps. I should be able to, yeah. I should be able to stall out the Gouging Fire with Strength Saps. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, sunny day, it's sunny day. Speed. Let's go for one more Calm Mind. Because I don't think I'll be able to knock it out with another Terra Blast anyway. No para? Nice. Then knock this out with the Terra Blast here. DRIFBLIM. Oh, this isn't even nicknamed. This should be DRIFBLIMpadimp. What is a Lilligant? I should be able to take this pretty well. That's 19 to 22. Actually, I should do 38 to whatever. Yeah. If I don't knock out the Gouging Fire, I'm at +2. It only does 50% to Gouging Fire. And I heal 361. I should heal 361, right? I think I'm just gonna Strength Sap this, because I don't die. And if he wants the Encore, then I'll just keep Strength Sapping until the Encore runs out. And I'm at +2. Oh no. Three out of 8. So I'm healing less and less because his attack dropped. But maybe the sun runs out enough? Just in time? $61 to $131. Oh, he goes for a Will-O-Wisp. $61 to $131. So I should heal about 40 here. Ah, this is tough. I go down to about 60. One last time. One last time. This might be a bad play. I don't know. 160. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. So I have to deal with Greedent. Which I have Heavy Slam for. Curse, Gyro Ball, Terra Blast. I need this to hit. Nice. He's got a berry, yeah. How much does grass not do this? Not that much. I gotta go for this. Don't knock it out. He has 9 Tills and Walking Wake remaining. God, this calc is very annoying to do. Heavy slam, 18 damage. Just go for a little E-speed there. All right. Dragon Knight versus Walking Wake. Do I knock you out with +1 E-speed? 46 to 54. So I have to click Scale Shot. I don't know, dude. Like, I wish I had more time to calc this. Actually, E-speed might be able to knock this thing out at +1. Yeah, I feel like E-speed should be enough to knock this thing out at +1. Because it's at like 60-ish%. And after another spike, it'll go down to like 48. And it says Draco Meteor does 87 to 103. Yeah. Alright, I should be good. You know, protect just in case, you know, I live. But if he chests the rest, though, I choked. That was... I'm just not in the right mindset, but you know, it happens. It happens. So I wonder what item he has. I mean, likely would it be chest arresto, but at the same time, like, you know... Alright, E-speed does 43 to 50 to Ninetales. Alright, didn't miss any of my bleak wins. So I'm good. I feel good about that. Whew. Close game. 1-0. I wish I could have like showed off more of my sets, but I'll take it. I'll take the win over showing off the sets. Man, that was nerve-wracking. Sheesh. Goodbye.